In this video, we will talk about slope of a line. So what is a slope? A slope is a number which describes the stiffness and direction of a line. So stiffness in Tagalog, kung gaano katarik or kung gaano kaslant yung isang line. Slope is denoted by M. So it is better known as rise over run, or the change in y, or the change in vertical over the change in x, or change in horizontal. So the change in y is also equivalent to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So yung ating change in y and then yung change in x. Pwede rin namang y sub 1 minus y sub 2 over x sub 1 minus x sub 2. Wherein x sub 2 is not equal to x sub 1. Dahil equal values of x sub 2 and x sub 1 will give us undefined slope. Dahil kapag pareho yung values ng x sub 2 and x sub 1, yung difference niya ay magiging 0. 0 as denominator will give us undefined. So, dito sa Cartesian plane natin, meron tayong isang line. So, para mahanap natin yung slope niya, since na-intersect nung line yung x and y axis, pwede natin gamitin yung x and y intercept para mahanap natin yung slope. So, ito yung x-intercept and then yung y-intercept. Kung bibilangin natin yung run, ay yung rise muna tayo. So, yung rise niya, so 1, 2, 3. So, 3. And then yung run from the origin, so 1, 2, and 3. So, over 3. So, slope niya is equal to 1. So, pwede rin naman dito, ayan, ganun din naman siya. So, may ano tayo na rise tayo na 1. And then, yung run natin is 1 lang din. So, yung slope natin is 1 over 1. So, which is equal to 1. And kung dito naman, and dito, so, yung run natin is, so, yung race is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then yung run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, also equal to 5. So, equal to 1 lang din yan. So, 1 lang din yung slope niya. So, we have 4 kinds of slope. So, first is the positive slope. So, mapapansin nyo, so yung red na line ay going up. So, yung rise natin is positive. And then, yung run niya is positive din. And the next is negative slope. Mapapansin nyo, going down siya. So, yung rise niya, rise is negative. And then, yung run naman niya is also positive. Kung may positive and negative slope, meron naman tayong 0 na slope. Sa zero slope, wala tayong change in vertical. So, rise natin is 0. Pero meron tayong run. So, positive yung run natin. And meron naman tayong undefined na slope. Kung saan yung rise natin is either positive or negative. Either going up or going down. Wala tayong change in horizontal. So, run natin is equal to 0. So, let's find the slope of this blue line. So, this blue line is what? Is a negative slope. Kung mapansin nyo, going down yung line, pababa. And, yung kanyang slope, m rise over run. Wala tayo ng points. 2 points dito sa line natin. And dito. So, yung rise niya is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 naman yung kanyang run. So, 4 over 5. So, ito yung slope niya. So, kung gagamitin natin yung formula na y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Change of y over change of x. So, kailangan natin hanapin yung points nito. Yung coordinates nito, so, 0 and 1. Dito naman, positive 5 and negative 3. So, kahit saan naman dyan, pwedeng maging x sub 1 and y sub 1. And then, x sub 2 and y sub 2. So, ito ay negative pala dahil negative nga yung slope natin. Pababa siya. And then, y sub 2, sub lang natin. Y sub 2 is negative 3 minus y sub 1, which is 1, over x sub 2, 5 minus 0. So, negative 4 over 5. So, same lang din. So, try natin kung gawin natin x sub 2, itong isa, so gawin natin yung x sub 2. Then, ito naman yung gawin natin x sub 1. So, x sub 2 is, or y sub 2 is 1 minus negative 3, so magiging positive yan, over x sub 2, 0 minus 5. So, equal to 1 plus 3 is 4. And then, 0 minus 5 is negative 5. So, negative pa rin. Negative 4 over 5. Second example, find the inclination of the line passing through the point negative 5, 3 and point 10, 7. Using the formula for slope, change in y over change in x. So, let's assume this is x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Sub lang natin, y sub 2 is 7, minus y sub 1 is 3, over x sub 2, so 10, minus x sub 1, which is negative 5, so magiging positive 5. So, 7 minus 3 is 4. 10 plus 5 is 15. So, the slope of this line passing through these 2 points is 4 over 15. Paano naman kapag kukunin natin yung angle? So, tan theta is equal to m. Ibig sabihin, tan theta is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, nakuha na natin yung m, yung slope. So, tan theta is equal to 4 over 15. Or, tan theta is equal to 0.267. So, to find the angle, shift lang natin yung tan. So, 0.267. Kapag sa calcu, i-shiftan natin yung 0.267. So, yung angle na makukuha natin is 14.93 degrees. I-plot natin yung line and the 2 points which it passes through. So, yung 2 points, negative 5 and 3. And 10 and positive 7. So, ipag-connect natin silang dalawa. So, tama naman yung nakuha nating slope which is positive. And then, yung rise niya which is 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, tama naman 4. And then, run which is 15. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, tama naman na 15. And then, yung angle, so 14.93. So, dito siya. So, yung angle na yon is
So, yung angle na 14.93, yung reference niya is yung horizontal papuntang hypotenuse. So, tama naman na positive yung angle kasi pa-counterclockwise siya. So, ito nga pala ay line extending in these two directions. So, nagpa-pass through lang siya dito sa 2 points na to. So, yung distance between these 2 points, ito yung tinatawag na line segment. And kapag pinlift natin tong line na to, sagawin natin siyang dito. Meron din siyang 4 na rise, which is negative kasi nga pababa na. Ayan. Sa line nga pala to. Ayan. So, pag pinlift natin yan, so yung angle niya, magiging pagandan. Magiging negative 14.93 degrees. So, yung slope niya is magiging 4/15. Negative 4/15. So, kapag try natin yan. So, 10 and negative 1. So, isolve natin. M x sub 2, y sub 2. So, gawin natin x sub 1 tong negative 5 and 3. So, y sub 2, so negative 1, minus y sub 1, which is 3, and then x sub 2, so 10, minus 5, so magiging negative 5, positive 5. So, negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4, then 10 plus 5 is ganun din. Negative 4/15 pa rin yung slope niya. And kapag yung sa angle natin, so tan theta negative 0.267. So, magiging theta, pag kinalki natin yan, sa negative 0.267. So, yung theta natin is equal to negative 14.93 degrees.
So, lastly, the slope of two parallel lines are equal. So, meron tayong two parallel lines. So, yung slope nila is are equal. So, yung sa example natin kanina, yung line which is passing through negative 5 and 3, 5 and 3, and 10 and 7. 10 and 7. So, this is the line passing through these points. And yung nakuha nating slope niya is 4/15. So, the slope of any line parallel to this line is equivalent to 4/15. So, kung may line tayo dito, and line dito, so, ang slope nila is equivalent lang din sa 4/15. And then, the slope of two perpendicular lines naman is equivalent to m sub 1 is equal to negative reciprocal of the slope of the other. So, kaya, any line perpendicular to this line has a slope of negative 15/4. So, meron tayong line na perpendicular with this line. So, sabihin natin dito. Basta meron tayong 90 degrees dito. O kaya dito, basta 90 degrees din. Or dito. So, yung slope nila is magiging negative reciprocal of its slope. So, yung slope nitong line na to, this blue line is 4/15. So, yung slope niya is magiging negative reciprocal nung 4 over 15, which is negative 15 over 4.